Okay, testing out the audio. Seems okay so far. Okay, testing out the audio. Seems okay so far. I'm going to check something. Videos. Okay, testing out the audio. Alright, well, I've just destroyed my computer by creating an endless loop. Sorry this is all proving so frustrating, everyone. I just wanted to play some Gears of War. So let me check if starting up Gears of War is what screwed up my stream. Yeah. My stream was fine until I started Gears of War. And then it got glitchy as hell, so we're not going to try to start Gears of War. We're just going to move on to Lightmare. Because, no, I did not get... Thank you, Maddie. I did not get Syndicate yet. I just... Let's face it, I forgot. I'm terrible. We're going to play some Lightmare Castle. And see what we can do. Hidden Object Guru here with the hot new game Lightmare Castle, which stars a red-haired lady and ugly Matt Smith. So that should be fun. Oh, I didn't check continue game. So embarrassed. It's taking a while to load, huh? I don't blame it. Take as much time as you want. This stream, I'm playing this on a stream that was originally supposed to be a Gears of War 5 stream, but my computer is not good enough to both play Gears of War 5 and stream at the same time. So instead, we're going to be playing Lightmare Castle, a hot new walking sim mystery adventure thing. Maybe he's got some light combat? I'm not really sure. Those are some eerie sounds. Alright, I'm looking for an axe here in the woods. I assume once I've got the axe, I'll be able to fight off some horrific tree monsters. Buddy, what's your deal? Do you want to chat with me, or? Okay, can't even tell what that is. Oh, it's a dagger. Nice. So I got a mace, and I've got a dagger. But I don't want to use my mace or my dagger. Press F to speak to Huntsman. Did. There we go. Something has happened. I have just woken in a strange place. Don't remember anything, not even who I am. I do, however, have a mace and a dagger. Come, sit by the fire, and let us talk of amnesia.
You are on the outskirts of the wild forest surrounding Lightmare Castle. There are lots of strange things happening here.
Ooh! Here's some crazy camera moves happening for no reason. Maybe throw some subtitles on there, buddy?
It's a strange time. It seems to have been dark for an age. If you are going to explore the area for answers, I suggest you find a light.
Do you want to lend me a torch there, pal? Alright, so, if you were looking for a torch, where would you start? In the house of the guy who told me to go look for a torch? Obviously. Yoink. Well, I stole a guy's sword, but I can't use it. I have to figure that out. Alright. anyway, I'm recording this video on September 4th. Ooh, wood. Maybe I can use that to make a torch. Just have to find some cloth to wrap around the head. And Deadly Premonition 2 has just been announced. Now, long-time aficionados of the channel will recognize, will remember Deadly Premonition as the best game I've ever played in my life. That's not true, but it is my favorite game of all time. And I could not be more excited about a sequel. So I guess it's up to my responsibility now to make a video about Deadly Premonition. Okay. Apparently this game has crafting in it? Okay. About how to make, like, a royal staff? No, I've always felt too close to Deadly Premonition to try and make content like that about it. But considering that a lot of people are going to be playing Deadly Premonition again for 2, someone should probably put out a video explaining the plot. Because it's confusing as beans. Oh, yeah, no, totally.
No, I thought there already was a second game, or is that just another game put on this?
Many games by that guy.
Did you like those games?
Oh, no, he generally does good work. What's weird is this Deadly Premonition 2 might be a sequel to both Deadly Premonition and Quadruple D, which would be very weird. Buddy?
But you have, like, you did record all the cutscenes, right?
Have you found the light?
Okay, because I know you made me watch it all.
Oh, totally. You want to give me a heads up where that light might be? I love that I picked up a random log and that turns into a weapon, but the sword doesn't. Anyone have any idea where a torch might be? Because again, I'm trying to just set a log on fire, but you want to... I feel like that might have been a werewolf. Wait, is that a werewolf out there? Are we all seeing this werewolf? Just checking that werewolf. Alright, there's a werewolf outside. I figure he's got my torch. So I'm gonna go club a werewolf to death with this silver mace and collect my torch off of his dead body. Seems to be stuck in some sort of a loading pose. Alright, my attacks are going straight through him. He keeps resetting to a loading pose. Whenever he tries to move, he kind of like resets to a loading pose that looks kind of weird. Taking a lot of damage though. Hey, he died eventually while the game was giving me no feedback about whether he was being injured or not. That's cool. Werewolf. Go for it, Horror King. Is it about Deadly Premonition? Because if so, I just found out right before starting the stream. I feel like maybe I'm not playing this game right, but it's really hard to tell, since there might not actually be any game to play. Made him run away. That's cool. Right? think he's dead. Nope, no, is he? He is dead. And he's hovering in midair. And somebody else is attacking me. Oh, there's another one. Good. I'm gonna try stabbing him with a dagger. It's not working. Nice! And you're deep into the game. My god, wait, that actually is a wolf. So that's 2 dead guys and a wolf carcass that I have nothing to deal with. What is happening in this game? More to the point, is this a game, or is it just an experiment designed to torment me? Because I've heard of crazier ideas. You wanna give me a hint about where that light might be?
Have you found the light?
Okay, I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. I like to be positive and give games a chance, but you're telling me to find a torch. You're giving me no idea where that torch might be. I tried to steal a sword from you, and I did, but I can't use it for no reason. Now I'm getting attacked by zombies, and there's a dead wolf lying on the ground, again, for some reason. I feel like the camera's way too close to the action. Yeah, it's very weird. There's no torch hidden anywhere in the freaking house, only you've got all these candles. Dude, why are you making life so difficult for me? So we're just going to pick a direction and run in it and see what happens. That's my new plan. I think... Okay, here we go. I think wolves are fighting each other? So anyway, wolves have gone mad and started fighting each other? What is going on in this game? More zombies have arrived? Oh, really? Chapter 9, The Ruined City, because that's one hell of a level. I say we just follow the wolf. I mean, wolf's got to be going somewhere, right? I figure this wolf probably knows where he's going. I will turn down the game call, you Maddie. Hold on. Okay, we are now stalking a wolf. I call it wolf stalking. It's like we're back playing Witch Hunt, except a much less complete experience. Ah! Hey, speaking of, how do you think Witch Hunt's doing? Like, is it done? Alright, well that guy's angry. More wolves! Seriously though, where the hell am I going? Alright, I seem to have reached the end of the world. I had a simple objective. Find a torch. Instead, I failed to find a torch and sprinted to the end of the Earth. Which turns out is not that hard to get to. So what is the problem with these flat earthers? If it's this easy to get to the end of the Earth. I keep thinking there's snow, but it's just weird glinting moonlight on a moonless night that's overcast. That is a very weak jump. Oh no! They won't let me run off the cliff at the end of the world. Quel dommage. Alright, I've been the Hidden Object Guru, and this has been Lightmare Castle. It's a lot less good of a game than Daymare 1998 is, the other game I got with the almost identical title. I don't really know what to make of this. That was awesome. So I'm just going to stop now before we all go insane. Maybe we'll check in on this game when it's a little less... I hesitate to say incoherent. A little less questionable, and reassess. But for now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. See you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Okay. Game's not letting me quit. That's rarely a good sign. Well, we've just stopped playing that game, so let's move on to something else, Horror King. Alright, next up, Mostly Intense Monster Defense. I just want to show off a level of this so people can see that, yeah, someone made a ripoff of Plants vs. Zombies. And I think that's a great idea, because if they're not going to make Plants vs. Zombies games anymore, why not just rip it off?
They stopped making Plants vs. Zombies games?
They only ever made one. And you might say, wait, there was a Plants vs. Zombies 2. Yeah, a free-to-play game with a bunch of in-game app purchase nonsense, so we never played it. So essentially, they only made one Plants vs. Zombies game ever. They could have made 100 of those, and people would have bought every one, but instead they're just like, no, we're just not going to continue making Plants vs. Zombies games. And I have no idea why. They did. Yes, you didn't tell me he could vault over it. Oh, Stanley Muskie Webb. Okay. You okay there? You are? Thumbs up? Alright. I like Stanley Muskie Webb. Alright, so, just like Plants vs. Zombies, you build a bunch of soul containers. I can't guess things, as you know. I'm very bad at guessing. Almost legendarily so. This game has one of the things that annoys me the most, which is when, like, one guy who made the game himself does all of the voice. Like, not just all the voices, but does all of the sound effects by just making grunting sounds himself. I'm not a fan of that. See? Just a guy making grunting sounds. It's very annoying. Hey, Hans! How's your new city treating you? If I may ask. I assume you'll get used to it at some point. No! Nope. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there's no way to heal units. Just too bad. Uh-oh. It is, but again, it's the result of a guy just trying to do all the voice effects himself. Which is very annoying. Exactly. Plant vs. Zom, only you're playing as a guy who lives in a monster dungeon trying to protect it from humans. So, honestly, a pretty standard premise. Okay, wait. There we go. So that's the archaeologist character who is the equivalent of the pole vomiting zombie from Plants vs. Zomzoms. And his deal is that he can leap over any obstacles and only fights guys. So it's your job to use other tools on him. You're going to lie down, I understand, and I don't judge. Unfortunately, it takes so long to recharge your Iron Maiden that it can be difficult to stop him. There we go. Sorry, Indiana Jones. Or indeed, Nevada Bones. So one of the interesting things about the game, the big twist on Plants vs. Zombies, you only have 4 different kinds of troops, right? But, nice work, Hans! What's it a review of? So yeah, there's 4 different types of enemies, and so you can fire ice or fire, and you can do high attacks and low attacks. These guys have weak legs, so you want to do low attacks on them. They're also already slow, so if you slow them down further, you get a much better chance of murdering them. It's kind of a neat development. It's something I haven't seen in games like this before, and I'm kind of psyched about it. No, he's destroying my Iron Maiden! I need that for Indiana Jones's. Oh, damn, I forgot to switch these guys to low attack. This guy only really takes damage from low attacks. Alright, so these guys have to go high attack, because that's a knight. And I have to switch this guy to low attack, get a new mummy in there. Mummy? Stalfos. Block him there. It's crazy, I saw a review of Simple Planes was up, and I'm like, it should have occurred to me that that was going to be your review. And I had no idea why that wasn't my first thought. Alright, so these guys, knights have to be hit high, so you switch that up. And you can switch the entire map at once if you hit shift. It's a pretty good system, honestly. No, it's a big change. Like, the big change between this and Plants vs. Zombies is the, oh gosh, darn it. Is the fact that every attacker has 2 different kinds of attacks. That being said, that's neat, but it's not going to be that big of a change because, of course, even though you have 2 different types of attacks... Oh, can I get this guy in time? I can. Right, so, attack high, attack low. Come on, HOGuru. There we go. There's not going to be, like, a ton of different kinds of things, and the extra element of you being able to, like, build a deck of different dudes to attack. Oh no! I forgot to attack. Switch this to attack low! You fool! You foolish fool! Oh, this is getting bad. Oh, this is going very badly. It's a thing I've had to do in a lot of levels of this game, is towards the end I just, like, kill all of my dudes and swap in a bunch of things. Well, we've lost. We had a good run, but we lost bad. So yeah, I just wanted to show this off. I've got a video up of what it looks like to play the game, so people should check that out, but I just want... Whoa. Yeah, I know I've lost. Okay, you're gonna have to keep telling me I've lost. I do like that sound effect. Wow, I didn't have a prayer. That's why proper management is just so important. Wow. To make tacky ice sculptures. I really like that art. And I guess the weirdest thing about the game is, like Plants vs. Zombies, I guess you can learn the layout of the levels, but even still, there's a seeming apparent randomness to it that just proves frustrating. Like, it takes so long to reload all of your guys that if you make one bad placement, you can just lose the whole level. I feel like those guys should do a little more damage. My only news is that we've got that I'm doing weirdly good at boat combat in War Thunder. Like, I generally prefer boat combat games to tank combat games as a rule. I know it's weird for me to say that because I almost never, you know, talk about boat combat games, but I really did love Battle Stations Midway or whatever it was called, and that one about fighting aliens. I just like games where you play as battleships firing cannons at one another across the oceans, and wee doggy. I don't know if you ever played Battle Stations Midway, but there's this bonus mission in there where you play as the Yamato, trying to survive an endlessly more difficult challenge where just more and more guys are constantly swarming you. And it is one of my favorite missions in a war game. Okay. Well, this sucks. And see, look how screwed I am. 2 dwarves are coming up. I can't conceivably have had 2 skeletons ready to go. So what am I supposed to do? All you can do is delay one of them and sit around waiting for the other one to spawn, which, as you can see, takes a while. No! No! Hey, anime girl. Like, if you could, like, move these, then, you know, maybe I'd have had a prayer, but... Like, I've already lost this level. How many seconds in? Also, and this is what I had to say about Plants vs. Zomzoms back in the day. Seriously? Like... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Wait. Wait, 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 wait! Don't load, don't load, don't load! Ah, there we go. Whew. That was close. I almost left my VR helmet plugged in. I learned that you can't play World of Tanks in VR. Like, it's just not playable at all. Because you can't move the camera, your head becomes the mouse, so you can't rotate around. Which means in order to shoot at something behind you, you would physically have to turn 180 degrees in your chair. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work so much. I'm almost at 2.7, Hans. I'm most of the way to unlocking that new, not doing a sound mod yet, Maddie. Just want to show off my awesome new boats. Then we'll move on to another hot new game. I just love this boat combat so much. I've only ever seen that flak barge twice. Once, when it killed me, and the second time when it killed me, but as a plane. Woohoo! It's the big award day! And what's my big award, everybody? 150% silver lions. Nice. That's good, right? Wait, I got a 300%. A 500% for one mission? Let's do that right now. Let's go for it. God, wouldn't it be terrible if this is like my worst mission ever? Now that I've queued myself up with a 500% bonus. You did? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I've never played this map since I've gotten good boats. So, wish me luck. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I turned the sound off on War Thunder ages ago, and... Not ages ago. Monday. And I don't know how to turn it back on. Yes, go past me. Oh my god. I'm trying to take point B and you're running into me. You're not helping is my point. That's true. I don't take enough precaution to avoid enemy torpedoes. Why do I play boats with boosters? Because I'm, like, the boats are what I'm best at? I mean, I'm regularly getting 1,500 research points every time I complete a mission. So this turns it into 7,500 research points. The reason to play boats with boosters is because I want to unlock all the boats. Is that so crazy? I'm pro boats, everybody. Why did that guy fire his torpedo just then? The fun part about fighting against enemy troops is that, sorry, just random enemies, you know, where they haven't put their group in. I mean, this has happened to my team a couple of times, but it's funny when I see it happening to other teams. You get in this weird situation where they, like, don't have a, they neglected to put enough guys in boats. So while their planes are great at strafing us and dropping bombs and whatnot, they're left with nobody to capture the control points. I did get a 500% Silver Line booster, but I already had a 500% research point booster, so that's the one I'm using. Wow. I worry that I'm not going to help at all. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I forgot how much lower the displacement of my boat is on this one. And I can't get as close to the shore as I would like. One of these maps has, like, an area where you just can't... Like, there are shallow waterways that you just can't take this boat through. I don't know if this map has any of them, but another one of the atolls definitely does. A torpedo boat, you say? Tell me more. Well, that missed. Who am I shooting at? I'm honestly having trouble telling who I'm shooting at. Come on. Go around the rocks. You're doing fine. This is going great. So now comes the real question. Guard point B or help them take point A? Do you think they're going to bother coming for B, or what's the situation there? For the first time in boats recently, I played through an entire match without losing a boat. Where is this dangerously low depth I keep hearing about? Oh, is that it? The sandbar right there? Okay. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, I almost beached my boat. This might not have been the best boat to take on this mission. Because I honestly don't know if I can get... Alright, so that's the sandbar. Come on, keep turning, we got this. Alright, my boat's stuck. So this is happening. Somebody over there? I don't think I can get through there. Are the 3.7 boats awesome? Please tell me the 3.7 boats are awesome. Alright, so let's just reverse this. Do-do-do-do-do. I can't believe I got my boat stuck, because I tried to capture point B. Oh, here he comes. Ah. Bet you didn't expect a giant submarine hunter to be waiting for you. Yeah, stay behind that rock. See how good that gets you. Oh, he's dealing with a plane. Oh, okay. I'm sure he knows I'm here. Nice moves, buddy. But are they nice enough? Alright, so long story short, I'm about to get blown up because I got stuck on some more shoals. Yeah. Oh no, I've frequently set my cannons to anti-air only. That is something I have regularly done, and it does save my life a lot. That was literally the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me. I know, on one level, I knew I was cursing myself by electing to play on this mode, but wow. That was really bad. Now I'm going to go take back B, and hopefully that redeems me. As far as terrible performance goes, this is one of my worst. Just press E, Matty. Ship, off, ship and plane, just plane. Oh, damn, we're losing all of our bases? I guess they're all belonging to them now. Apparently LC Sunny D killed himself, I have to assume because he was stuck on the shoals. Alright, is anybody defending that, or do I have it all to myself? Oh, he's defending it. Interesting choice, my good sir. It's going to prove your downfall. How are you not dead yet? Thank you. I mean, I know you didn't have a prayer. I have a giant monster boat, and you were some sort of a patrol torpedo nonsense. But I'm glad to have taken part in your death. Whatever small part I could, a small role I could play in your death, I'm very happy about. Hey, guy in my squad, would you stick around me and just, like, spot boats for me? Because that'd be awesome if you could do that. Alright, let's slow this bad boy down. Because I knew I could take point B back. I knew that I would be able, that they weren't going to send anybody to defend point B because there was a giant fracas going on elsewhere. And I would be able to take point B back with no opposition whatsoever. Which is exactly what's happening. I mean, there was a tiny bit of... I will go and help in a minute. I just want to take this back. Oh, good. I've got a plane coming for me. Woohoo! God, I love it when planes explode. Yeah, you better run, Egg. Think you could take me down? I'm a machine. I mean, a machine is currently getting peppered by bullets from somebody, but a machine nonetheless. Oh, you're on fire! Expect me to take pity on you just because you got on fire? This is my house. You've come into my house. This circle area here, whatever you call it. My house. Oh, great, more planes. Okay, still very far off. Anything behind me for me to run into? No? Okay, we're good. This is proving to be a very close match. I honestly have no idea who's going to win. I don't know why my guys are wasting bullets trying to hit that guy, though. Like, I appreciate the effort, I just knew they didn't have a prayer. I wish I could have been more help to my team this time, but in a sense, by taking B while everybody else was off at sea and taking it single-handedly, I did help them win the game. Like, we could have lost if I hadn't taken B, and that's not great, but it is okay. But it's really not great. And that's why you want to use your boosters. Because now we've basically researched the Elko, the first 2.7 boat already. So let's do one last match. Oh dear lord. Yeah, let's buy all of this stuff. I mean, why not? Woohoo! Oh, my poor 165. It's still a garbage ship with no abilities. Improved rangefinder, eh? I can't afford any of this. Oh. Nice. Sure, replace that propeller. What's the good news, HOGuru King? So let's train up that crew in my 165. I want to be able to reload faster. Main caliber reload speed. I took John Henry to the graveyard. No, I don't want to purchase crew XP points. What is wrong with you? Do you think I hate myself? Alright, what's my next booster? Got 300%, so let's do... Okay. Alright, so I have... What do I have to use first? 300% research points. Alright, this one expires in a day, so we'll just use this now. What is this? This chest can be sold on the marketplace. Ooh, fancy. Tell me more. So I can either open it or trade it on the market. Oh, you need a key. Yeah, I don't have a key, so... It's not really a thing. Alright, so let's try one last battle where hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yes, I do remember. You were trying to get those old Windows 95 games. Oh, good, it's the same map. You know, the map... Oh, look! You can actually see on the map quite clearly that you're not going to be able to get this boat in there. And that was just me. Okay. It's like 100% clear on the map that you can't do it, but I was just too blind to notice it. I'm kind of embarrassed. That's awesome. Did you find Chip's Challenge, Horror King? Because again, Chip's Challenge is like the best. Oh wow, I can already see my reloading speed has increased. That's fantastic. Wait, I'm the only one going for point C? This might get brutal fast, everybody. Like, really fast. With any luck, the other team will also not care about point C? What? Fine, I'll go further away from the shore. Old games, you say? I don't remember what website I found Veil of Darkness in, but it was the same kind of old games site. BT Dubs, Veil of Darkness is the best. Well, that was stupid. I just told him I was here and didn't have a prayer of hitting him while I did it. Of course, he fired 8,000 rounds at me and didn't hit me either, so... I'm in good company with my stupidity, is what I'm trying to say. That was actually pretty close. How? How was that a hit? Alright, so I'm slowing my boat down so I can aim a little more carefully. Think anybody's going to come around the back to attack me? Oh no, my boat was blown up! He was my boat teammate! Whatever shall I do to avenge him? I've got an idea. How about avenge him? Kaboom! Oh, that was brutal what's happening to this guy. And it's all me that's doing it. Is he hiding? How is that guy still alive? I hit him with 2 tank gun rounds. He's just a boat. Nice, everybody. First off, bravo. Can't say enough good things about the work you're doing. Uh-oh, he might be about to torpedo boat me. Which I guess I probably should just use the term torpedo me. Whew! That was close, huh? This guy just doesn't want to die, does he? There we go. Alright, who's shooting me now? This guy, this jerk over here? Come on, lead him, lead him, lead him, lead him. Whew! That's 3 down, right? See, this is the kind of performance I'm more used to in a you know, boat situation. Yes, I couldn't get them to work, Horror King. Okay, well, I can't hit either of those guys, so I don't know why you're telling me I can. Oh, my gun's not fixed yet. Am my rudder also damaged, or do I just suck generally? Alright, here we go. He's got to come around that corner sometime. There we go. There he is. Oh my god. How am I... I set it into back, and I kept going forward into that thing? How on earth did that happen? Damn, this guy's good. I mean, I know it's actually my bad aiming causing the problem, but I'm pretending it's him. That's more what I'm talking about. Yeehaw. Oh, good, a torpedo boat. I only play on a computer. I only do anything on computers. I don't believe, I can't make this clear enough. I don't believe in tablets. I mean, I know they exist. I just don't, approve of their use. Oh, this is going to suck for this guy. Wait, what happened to my guns? Why did they stop shooting there? Yes! So that's what, 4 boats I've killed? I'm being torpedoed? From whence? No! 4 guys, 2 kill assists. That was a good performance. Oh, they've taken all of our points. And we're about to lose the match. So it really doesn't matter how good I was doing. Just want to point out, if everyone else had done as good a job as me in killing those 4 guys, we would be winning this match, instead of having already lost the match. While I was busy killing dudes, you guys were busy losing the match. Now I'm just being difficult. That's right, start taking A as well, and we might C as well, and we might have a chance at this. I mean, not much of a chance, because, oh my god, look at this situation, but a chance. Come on, you gotta take this thing. You can do it. I have faith in your abilities. Alright, I don't think we're going to take this checkpoint in time. That would have been pretty awesome, though. Well, this is embarrassing. Hey, I was in the best squad, everybody! I was number 1 on the team! I mean, I think that's more a statement about the team overall than it is about me this time, but I was number 1 on the team. Wow, that was terrible. Oh, damn. Yay, I finished the Elgo! I can now do 2.7 fights. You're welcome, America. Alright. Next we get 3.0, and then I can start getting the battleships. Oh, sorry, just destroyers. Light cruiser, light cruiser, light cruiser. Oh, they're so beautiful! Anyway, so I'm very excited about my further accomplishments in War Thunder's water army mode. That's actually pretty awesome. But when I tried it, nothing happened, and I'm wondering if it was me or if it was the thing. See? Use the Force Luke. Alright. I'm supposed to click on anything else, or no? Just not working. I shan't worry about it, because everybody loves that Thanos thing, but not this one, sadly. K. Sarasara. Search by voice. Actually, no, wait. I don't want Google to be able to use my microphone. What's wrong with me? I almost did something very stupid there. Wait, how is this guy getting any... Why am I questioning this? Alright, next up. Just delete some stuff. So, I'm not saying the Microsoft Store doesn't know what they're doing when it comes to managing installation, but it was like, you can't install the game because you don't have enough space in your hard drive. And then I'm like, okay, well, how much space do I need? And it's like, We're not going to tell you. We are giving you no information about how much space you need on your hard drive, so just start... Oh, and YouTube! I thought it was one of those Google things. Now I feel very dumb. It was YouTube Easter eggs. Now I really am a dummy. Alright. We always knew I was kind of a dummy, but oof, that was bad. Oh, wow, I accidentally started taping Mostly Intense Monster Defense and didn't realize I had been doing that. That's bad. An Object Guru here with hot new game Slave Blade, which is about an anime lady who hits things with swords. A meatless alternative. My hero plays this from hell. Game from the 80s. Oh, that's good. That's very cute. Oh, I do enjoy clever names for difficulty levels ever since, what is it? Wolfenstein. If there were any before Wolfenstein, I don't know about them. Yeah, I misread your thing and thought it was Google, not YouTube. Wow. I feel like you need... Like, if your loading screen is going to be this long, you need more images to cycle through. Dragon Bridge. Mushrooms. Dungeon. Dragon Bridge. Mushrooms. Dungeon. See, like, what's happening, guys? Oh my god, what if this is the game? Now I'm just being a jerk. Alright, let's go. Are you going to teach me how to play the game, or are you just going to throw me in it? Weirdly, my basic attack is like a dive jumping. Alright, so the game says, you have 5 lovers, Idraximus. Use them all, for they have already consumed you. I see. Ah. Raving mad are the caster's world. Okay, that's my... Alright, can I hold down the button to do that? I cannot. Alright. There's my samurai sword. So each sword has its own combo that takes 100% of your thing. You have to swap from sword to sword. Ah! Whoa! Well, he died hard. Well, I gotta say, I'm enjoying the look of this game. It really does have that nice post-Dark Souls horror dungeon vibe to it. Don't know if I can completely sign off on the action just yet. I tend to like my action to be a little more, you know. Spells may be cast. Be sure to charge your mana with the Spell Blade. Will do. Shackles bind us all. Strong argument. Hold on a second. I just realized what I wanted to try. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba. Alright, I have to install something while we're playing this, so just gonna give me 1 second. Oh, hey! The Decay of Logos people sent me an extra copy of Decay of Logos. So if anybody wants a copy of Decay of Logos, I'm going to be figuring out how to give one away. And we can do that. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba. Do 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 do. We're talking away. I don't know what's left to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is on my day to find you. Where were we? Yes. Okay, Decay of Logos is installing, so we're going to check that out in a minute. So that's going to be installing while we play this for a bit more. Okay. So let's try some more. Kind of wish there was more to the sound design here, because the enemies are making no sound. The attacks make like a swooping sound, but not really a hitting sound. So I have to use the Spell Blade, which is apparently 2 maces. Inferno, the first blade ignites enemies and wears through their health and stamina. Quick attack patterns are hard to land unless transitioned from another stance. Oh, so you can actually switch in mid-combo? You can! Huh. And the Spell Blade, ow, oh, you dick. Yeah, see, like, it's just the slightest bit of sound you're getting with there, and that's not ideal. I've been in that position, Hans. You know? One match I killed. Yay, let the path be lit. One time I killed, like, 10 guys and held a point, and we still lost the match. And in that match, this is true, I survived the entire match for my first time ever with one guy, and I find out, no, they got me! I found out you get 5,000 silver lions for that. I have done the Zerg Rush Google one, and the Thanos Google one. Yeah, it's like the environmental stuff. I don't really feel like I'm here. There's no footsteps as I walk around, you know? It doesn't have weight to it. Also, I don't really see that there's a lot of, you know, to the combat, other than hold down block key to, like, stop when he attacks. There's no parry, so there's no science to this attacking. Do I have a oh, I have a dodge button. Okay. You know, you could have told me about the dodge button when the game started. How do I get health back? That's actually pretty funny, Hans. Don't worry, I know about this. So, their life because... Oh, that's what 4 is. 4 steals health. And it's a blood blade. I get it. So I just saw a guy... Oh, no, that's something else. Oh, some health is nice. Inferno the first... Oh, no, we already know about that. Yep, I stole your health, and I don't regret it. Ow! It is really hard to hit with this sword. There we go. One thing I've noticed in War Thunder naval battles is people... There, I see way more planes than I ever do in tank battles in War Thunder. That's a little message for the stream. Okay, what is... This is Infernia again? Yeah, don't... Oh, and you're just telling me about the different abilities. As tutorials go, this one is a little hard to follow, but I am getting it gradually. Okay... I did like that stream, buddy. Oh, wow. No! Okay, so here's something slightly problematic. Dear developer, if you have to be watching this. Okay, watch this. So, when guys start attacking me, I feel like it should be slightly easier than it is to get my dive roll going. Because I do this jump back instead. So is there just no parry at all? I keep trying to time my block. Right? But it never works. So maybe that element just isn't in the game. I'm just so used to it in Souls-likes. I should just give up. Okay, back off. It is kind of crazy the way my blood blade drips blood everywhere, even when I'm not killing people. Alright, let's try it. Where are you? My God, this is slow going. See, they're blades, but they are also his bride. And also, and this is just totally a minor thing, it can actually be hard to figure out where the center of the camera is for purposes of aiming my hits. Like, sometimes I'm attacking way off to the right. Like, I think that it's going to be like 15 degrees to the left of where I'm actually hitting. And that's a problem. Raving mad on the caster's words. Oh, I see what you're saying, Hans. I don't mean just see, though. Ow! Oh, God, this guy's really good at murdering me. Wow, that's... yeah, that's bad. The difference is, though, like, in a big open field of a War Thunder game, often, because I'm playing an arcade, right? And so, my guys will spot all the planes, and I'll see little notes about all the planes in the field. And even when I'm playing an arcade game in tanks, I will sometimes see, like, I don't know, not 8. I'll see, like, 4 or 5 planes up at once, and I'll think that's a lot of planes. But in Naval War Thunder, it is not crazy for me to see, like, 8, 9 planes up at once, and just think, what are you guys doing? You're not going to be able to take any points. And they don't. Like, whenever I see 8 enemy planes up in the air, I know it's really just a sign that the enemy has run out of boats, and that it's their last legs. But yeah, they that's usually a... There it goes! I finally did it! Thank you. There is a parry. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with that. Alright. It's weird that the Spellblade doesn't work. I've heard that Telltale games are for sale again on... that some rich guys bought the rights to Telltale's catalog, and they're currently negotiating with all the IP rights holders to get the games relisted back on the store, various stores. That is what I've heard. If there's more to the story, I have not heard it. Alright, make your move. Okay, that didn't work. And I'm not getting spell points. Sorry. Why is it so difficult to get spell points in this game? Do only certain guys get spell points? Oh, I guess that's why, Hans. I've never noticed. I didn't know that there was a cap on that. I'm learning so much. Alright, here we go. Oh, health, you say? Tell me more. Oh, wait, I already had full health. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, that time I did the stomp, but he didn't fall backwards. Also, this time I'm just not getting spell points, no matter how many times I hit dude, so... Okay! Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble here, guys. I want to support you, but... Jesus H. Crackers, this is very awkward. Can we all take a moment to realize that I'm playing this on the second easiest difficulty levels? A difficulty level called My 8-Year-Old Plays This Game. And this is the kind of trouble I'm having? Oh, hey! Yes. The Gears of 5 video is going to be going up overnight on the YouTube channel. It turns out we loaded up Gears 5 here at the beginning of the stream. But it was, the game requires so many resources that my computer couldn't both play it and stream. I was quite embarrassed. But we are enjoying a game of Slave Blade right now, which is doing its own kind of Dark Souls thing that I'm finding a little janky and problematic at the moment, but I don't know. Hopefully the game is in active development and it's going to be a little, it is going to be a learning curve for everyone involved. Well, this weapon does kill people quickly, I will admit to that. Swift comes their death. Oh, that does sound nice. What a sweet idea. Alright, here he comes. The guy who kills me literally every time. Come on, we got him. No, we don't. Alright, well, that's been Slave Blade. I haven't been able to get out of the tutorial area, but it isn't for a lack of trying. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, go into the comments section below the video. A little note, in case someone who made this game ever watches this video, the lesson I think people neglect to learn from Dark Souls when they're making a stamina-based fighting game, whether it's 2D, 3D, whatever is, if it's going to be stamina-based, i.e. you have limited attacks, and this is important to remember, your enemy's attacks need to be slow as beans with, like, huge wind-ups. Because you've got to give the player a chance to react, work on their timing, everything like that. See what I'm saying? Like, you can't have fast-attacking enemies. Speaking of a game with exactly that problem, let's go load up Decay of Logos, everybody. I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say au revoir. A fish segment Mega Drive that can be played at the moment. Is that Ghost? No, I'm thinking of something else. I remember somebody made a new Sega Mega Drive game that was like ghost hunting, and it was some story like it had never been released on the, that had been made, but never released back in the day, and now people were finally getting a chance to play it. But it's you're probably talking about something else. Horror King. Leviathan, the last day of the decade? What the hell is that? I'm so sad that I've played this game and I have no idea what it is. I've definitely never played this game. Oh, I loaded it up to get trading cards. Okay, that makes a ton more sense. That actually sounds awesome, Horror King. So somebody combines Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Streets of Rage? 2? Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Decay of Logos. This is my third attempt to make a video about Decay of Logos. Is my controller not plugged in? Oh, it's a Russian visual novel. Cool. I've never heard of it. Like, what is going on with my Xbox controller? This is embarrassing. I literally just had it in my hands because I was raging at it. Oh. No, that's not it. I put it under a salad bowl. There we go. I just had to unplug my controller and plug it back in. So I probably can play Gears of War with it. There was just an issue. This is true. Apparently my problem with being able to play Green Hell was they don't support with controllers. So the fact that I had a controller plugged in broke the bindings. Yeah. That does sound awesome, Warrior King. I assume it's bootleg and a half. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Decay of Logos. This is my third attempt to make a video about this game. The first one did not go well, and I posted it, and a few people watched it, and then the next day, this is true, I got an email from the PR company handling the game. And they were like, hey, you didn't post any videos about this yet. Because it turns out that the code we sent out for people to review was code from 3 months ago. They had accidentally sent out the wrong build. They had accidentally sent out the wrong build of the game. And, yeah. So that was embarrassing for everyone involved. But apparently the game is done now. So we're going to be giving this another try. Anyway, she's an elf lady. Her village has been destroyed by boogans. And now she's going to go on a quest for vengeance with her sidekick, the prettiest elk in the world. Isn't this elk gorgeous? Now we're getting some opening credits as a eagle flies through a forest. I've already played the game 3 times. I'm not watching that a third time. Sorry, twice already. So, anyway, ancestral mechanisms nearby you can't operate. Try leaving the area to return later on. Oh, yeah, so that's a Souls-like, but with Metroid, like more obvious Metroidvania stuff than Souls-like generally have. So you're going to go and find new abilities gradually as you play the game. It also has a couple of systems that baffle and infuriate me, and I want to find out if they are still in the game now that the game has been rejiggered extensively. I had pretty frame rate issues. See, I will do that. But hopefully now that I'm playing on PC instead of PS4, that won't be an issue. I will also do that. Blocker parry blows. Some blessed shields allow the pigment to form powerful twines with ease, imbued with Decay. Okay, so this is my block button. And my parry button. I don't have a shield, though, so I can only parry right now. Most important items exist with belt, inventory. I mean, I've already learned how to... Okay, well, there we go. Decay, Misk. Alright. And here we go. Let's pray. So, this game has 2 big system issues. Issue 1... I'll just show you this. So, where's my character sheet? That was weird. I have a jump button? Totes forgot I had a jump button. Oh, there we go. Sprint and jump. This is going to tell me how to sprint and jump, right? Nope. Lock and dodge. Okay. So, here are my stats. You might notice, Horror King, Plague Tale does not have a new game plus. You can only go back to when you go back to earlier levels, you will only have whatever you had at the start of that level. So you can't go back fully upgraded. Although, if you want to get all the trophies, I've put up guides for where everything is in the game. So just consult those, and you can get all the trophies, if that's something you care about. So here's the issue with the stats. Now watch this. Secondary, I guess, is heavy attack. Oh, wow. Heavy attack only does 8 more points of damage? That's madness. Wait, is that attack left? But she's right-handed. Now I'm really confused. Anyway, so you notice the minus 0000, huh? Here's the thing. And this is no judgment. Actually, this is a lot of judgment. I'm about to complain pretty seriously. As you get into fights and take damage and do things, you get tired. And your stats start rapidly dropping. And you start doing far less damage, and you move more slowly, and you tire faster. And you might say, well, okay, that's completely believable. I like that they put that kind of thing in a game, right? Why not? I'll tell you why not. Because there's no way to get it back. There's no way to rest. And you might say, well, of course there's a way to rest, HOGuru. You were just at a prayer shrine that let you nap, and heal yourself, right? No. No, that's what looked like was happening. That's not what was happening. Let me just kill a guy or two, too. Whenever you run up, it's a fun thing this game does. Whenever you run up to barrels and boxes, they appear in the map, right? It spawns them in, but they're often on uneven ground, so you'll often see them like jiggle a little when they drop in. Which is kind of funny, because there are mimics in the game that look like barrels. So you can actually end up like, see, thinking you're going to destroy a barrel, but no, it was a mimic. I wonder if there are also chest mimics. See, I do like the element of the game. You're playing as an elf, right? And this world was built for monsters much taller than she is. Oh, you are meant to rest. I'm about to show you what I'm talking about, Horror King. Don't worry. I do like the way all of the stuff appears. Okay, so here's a dude. You may recognize him as a tree monster. Okay, you gotta hit him twice in the shield to break it. There we go. There are no backstabs in the game that I have found. Maybe it's still a skill I'll learn later. Ow! As you can see right now, I didn't take that much damage from that hit. But my stats are down. So once that gets down to 50%, which I think is the bottom you can hit, I will be doing half damage and taking double damage. And again, you might say, well, what's the big problem with that when you can just nap, right? Well, I'm going to show you what the big problem with that is. It's going to be so embarrassing if they fix this after this big tee-up, but maybe the thing I'm complaining about is one of the things they've fixed. In which case, you know, thank God. Alright, so I've killed 2 guys. Over here there's a guy banging his head against a tree because I think that's the courtship ritual of tree monsters. Although I have no science to back that up. Oh no, I keep hitting the tree! Oh, I would make the game a bit harder if you weren't supposed to rest, but you are. Oh, also, and this is a problem. A bunch of the time they have, like, attacks with, like, 270-degree arcs of attack, which is just frustrating as hell. Alright, so as you can see, I've already down 1.3. Oh, another problem with the game? They don't tell you how many experience points you have. Like, come on. Tell me how many experience points I have. Why would you not do that? Yeah. I would be genuinely happy if they had fixed this game. Hey, buddy, where are you running to? I'm trying to feed you food. Who wants to nuzzle a monster? I'm going to show... Look, see? Nuzzling a monster. Hey, monster. Want to get nuzzled? See? Cuddle. We're good friends. We're good friends now. Alright. Okay, one more tree guy to get through before I can show you the thing I was worried about. Oh, right. I should probably lock onto him. Hey, buddy. Alright. Luckily, these guys stagger well. But I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm already doing noticeably less damage than I did at the start of the game. Because, check it out, I'm already down to 1.3. So, when you die, you get your health back and you start at a previous checkpoint, right? But you don't get your stamina back. So if you die like 4 times fighting the first couple of guys, which can happen, they're way too strong, you will end up with trying to make it to the first checkpoint with 50% health. So imagine I'm here, I got 50% health. I mean, I'm only down 10% right now, so this is fine. But I got 50% strength, 50% stamina, 50% defense. So I can do very few attacks. I take double damage, and I do half health, right? Now you go to the place. Oh, here's the place I can take a nap. Probably shouldn't use that health potion. So you go to sleep. You do not need sleep yet, but you can. But you can if you want to fully recover your stats. All right, here it comes. No, one ending for a Plague Tale Innocence. This is what happens. You get ambushed every single time. You get ambushed at 50% health by super tough dudes. See? Why would they do this? Why? So the only way to restore your stats is to sleep, but when you sleep, you invariably get attacked by a horde of super tough dudes. Oh my god, they fixed it! Oh, thank god. Okay. Oh, okay. See how I'm back up to full health of everything? Yeah. In the previous build of the game I played, if you died in that ambush, you didn't get to continue here. You continue at the previous checkpoint, and your stamina is even lower. So it puts you into this feedback loop where it was impossible to progress through the game. It was a nightmare without end. Well, no, the end of the nightmare was I stopped playing the game. Yeah. Well, but I mean, even in the first Dark Souls game, they didn't understand how Dark Souls works. I seem to remember a Dark Souls game where they massively got weapon degradation wrong, and it became impossible to make any real progress in the game unless you were already very good. Come on, we got this. So this guy's bigger than the other guy, right? Ow! Dick! Wait, is that a squirrel? Oh my god, there's a squirrel running around. This makes me so happy. So, when I'm done this, I will have killed, I think, 3 guys, right? Which is taking for goddamn ever. There is weapon degradation in this, but they have massively turned it down. Like, I died 5 times and got stuck in that death loop the first time I played the game. And by the time I was done the death loop, I had, like, 15% weapon strength left. So I killed 3 guys, and I'm already down 1.3. I'm already down 10%. New Game Plus, I don't understand why any game doesn't have New Game Plus. It's just such a nice feature. It adds huge stuff to replayability. I never get why people leave that out of a game. Alright, now we're going to go back and explore a dungeon. So they've fixed 2 of this game's problems. So that makes me unbelievably happy. So I can't, like... You can only have 1 sword at a time? I can't, like... put another sword in inventory? What? So I have to decide if I want an axe or a sword. That's weird. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it, but that is strange. Anything else back here? Nah, just more fireplace. I'd forgotten that Alice Horror Returns, Madness Returns had New Game Plus. Also, it's really difficult to ride the horse. Hey, maybe they fixed that too! It's still pretty awkward. Your elk profoundly does not like being ridden, so until you become, like, super good friends with him, this is as fast as he will go. And as you can see, he will only let you ride him for, like, 20 seconds, if that. But he does make cute sounds, so that goes a long way. Let's go find a dungeon, peeps. Go on a dungeon adventure, immediately get killed by a mimic, quit in frustration. You know, how games are played. In case you hadn't noticed, everybody respawned immediately. I really thought that was going to do more damage since it's an axe that's literally described as being designed to kill trees. Good night, sweet prince. May flights of angels speed thee to thy rest. It's a good game. Like, that second Alice game is one of my favorites. Just for weird world third-person shooters. I found the first Alice game, I was always really, and I'm not even going to blame the game on this, I was always very bad at the platforming in that. I think there was something wonky about the jumping, but plenty of other people told me they had no trouble with it. So maybe it was just me, but the jumping never clicked for me. But I actually did quite well with the jumping in the second one, and got through the game with no trouble at all. That guy coming to get me? Weird. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Unlike in Dark Souls, there is a jump button. You don't have to jump just by, like, sprinting and having, you know, good thoughts. And why did I eat that? Oh, it poisoned me. Apparently there are poison mushrooms in this game.
Don't leave me here to rot. You must get me out.
How can I get you out? I will die if I fall down there. I'm kidding. I know I have to go down and explore. Where are you? Do I have any health? Don't have any health. Okay, that's not a problem. Do 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 do. Oh, is there a slide? Whoa. That felt dramatic. Please have health or armor, something. Face of charred bark, fire defense. Yeah, if I fight... Again, why can't I keep this stuff in my inventory? Oh, you can keep it in your inventory. I was just too dumb to see the button. I should probably go back and get my ancestral sword back, huh? Oh, so I have to find a key. Not a problem. You and I have very different definitions of the word health, unabridged. Help, unabridged. Wow, I said health. As in, I'll see you in health. My favorite Colbert catchphrase. Yeah, there's a very low threshold for starting to take fall damage in this game, so I'm always nervous when I jump off of things. Anybody just hear a monster? Iron lever number 1? Yes! What is that for? Mechanism crafted by our kinsman offer one after use case of missing a particular contraption. That's just... Ah, okay. So, but the iron lever isn't what I needed to free him. Who is attacking? That was pretty awesome. I do like that little slide that takes me through boxes. So I feel like I'm being chased by a golem. Alright, come and get me, weirdo. Oh, wow, that hurt. Actually, it didn't hurt that much. So, apparently this Metal Wolf Chaos game is awesome. Where you play as the murder president. Is it the best presidential story since Super President? Maybe. In case you're not familiar with Super President, it's a cartoon from the 70s about what if the president was also a superhero. And it's exactly as great as that sounds, which is not at all. Sorry, pal. Come and get me. One more hit. I miss having the jump attack from, whoa, Dark Souls. Jump attack is always such a great move. Whew, health potion? No, face of bark. Hopefully I can sell all of this stuff at some point. Yeah, you should totally bring back both Alice's to Xbox One. Because you can't get Madness Returns on the Xbox One, right? Just the 360? Uh-oh, stuck on a step. I can't climb the steps. I'm on the first step. A-doom, doom, 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 doom. I'm on the second step. A-boom, boom, 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 boom. Does anyone know what I'm referencing there? Singing my Steps song? Seventh step. What lays for us beyond the sixth? Seventh step. I hope we don't get in another fix. Come on, do your little roll move, then I'll dodge it, then I'll hit you when you're dizzy. Oh, he didn't get dizzy because he didn't hit anything. Oh my god! Oh, I hate him so much. These are the mimics I was telling you about. Ah. Jesus, these things are too frightening. What might be BC? See, sometimes he gets dizzy from that, and sometimes he doesn't. And it's really hard to tell. Midquel, nice. Really, you don't know the song about, I'm on the first step. I'm on the second step. A doom 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 doom. I'm on the third step. No, that song means nothing to you people? Song about steps? Yeah. I guess it's not as famous as I think it is, but I really do think it's very famous. Okay, weird thing about this game, instead of levels, my stats are just going up constantly as I fight. Like, maybe there's levels as well, but it's like, my strength is now double what it was when I started the game. Without me having, like, passed a quote-unquote level at any point. I'm not familiar with Cats Don't Dance, but okay. Now I have leveled up! You baffle me, Decay of Logos. Alright, so. That was awesome, what I just did just then. Awesome. Hope we don't get in another fix. Yeah, I think 20% down is the... No, 20% down, 50% down isn't the maximum, because look, my stamina is actually down 60%. And that hasn't gone up at all in all this fighting. So do I need to do some special training to raise my stamina? What would I pay for that training with? Can I get my sword back, or is it gone forever? Because I didn't pick it back up. My sword is gone forever. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Maybe it's not. What's that on my hip? It's nothing. Okay. I have not seen Cats Don't Dance. No. All right. So there's this TV show called Kids in the Hall. Right? And, I don't know. So this is a show called Kids in the Hall. It's by a Canadian sketch comedy troupe. It's quite entertaining. I'm a big fan. Anyway. I will check that out then. Did you finish watching Dark Place? Anyway, so there's this sketch troupe called Kids in the Hall. And one of their sketches was called Steps. And it was a recurring sketch about the gay subculture in like the gay village in Toronto, and the guys who hung out on the steps of buildings around Church Street, up and down Church Street in Toronto. And it was a very funny series of sketches with these recurring characters. And so what would happen was they would go out, and it's important to understand that you have a good night, Maddie. That would be a good mix, or King. So what was fascinating, right, is so these guys made this sketch called Steps. And everybody loved it. It was a good part of the show. And especially, popular in the gay community, because it was just about guys hanging out, talking about stuff that was relevant to them. It was very fun. Guys who just, were funny guys, liked to cruise, just the regular laid-back guys in their 20s gay subculture. It was a very funny series. But here's the key part. When they would go places and talk to people about the show, people would say to them, I really like that sketch of yours, Stairs. And over again, they would talk about how much they liked the sketch Stairs, not understanding that the sketch was called Steps. And at a certain point, I don't know if it was Scott Thompson or Kevin McDonald, they're the people who starred in it, in this sketch I'm going to talk about. But the Steps characters were Scott Thompson, Kevin McDonald, and Dave Foley? Yes, Dave Foley. All right? And what they did was, obviously, Kevin McDonald and Scott Thompson are both, maybe Dave Foley was involved in the writing, I can't say, got annoyed about this, and they said, okay, well, they're going to keep getting the name of our sketch wrong, let's just do a sketch called Stairs. Oh, totes. That would be bad for everyone. If Mr. Burns and Mom from Futurama got together. That would be a nightmare. For everyone but them, who would be very happy with the result. Hey, buddy! I forgot about him. And so they said, okay, well, let's just do a sketch called Stairs. And so they did a sketch called Stairs. And that is what I've been quoting. Because the sketch Stairs is a musical. And it's amazing. And right now, I'm pretty sure you can go to YouTube, and I'm going to encourage everybody to do this. Anyone who loves comedy, to go to YouTube, grab the sketch, look at the sketch Stairs, type in Kids in the Hall Stairs, and prepare to be delighted. Alright, so here's my question to all y'all. So you see how I just went into this secret passage to get in here, right? So let's say you did that without opening this door first. You wouldn't be able to get through here, and you couldn't climb up. So how would you do this? And I couldn't find love on the 17th step. Couldn't find love on the 21st step. I accidentally just used the thing that puts out fires. Anyway, sure, tell me an interesting trivia fact about my second or third favorite film of all time, The Thing. Oh, interesting. I did not know that, Hans, but now you've heard what I was referencing, so there you go. We're at the end of our journey. Our journey called Bernie. Bernie on top of the stairs. Ah, here's the ladder. The first step. A-doom doom 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 doom. I'm on the second step. A boom 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 boom. And that's the whole song. Like it is obviously an so I think we've confirmed. Oh god, I was about to say I think we've confirmed that the key for that guy's cell isn't in here, but now it occurs to me that the key's probably inside the mimic. So we've got to kill the mimic to get it, which is going to suck because mimics are the worst. Hopefully I can like get a free hit on him somehow. I kind of did. Come on, you dick. Oh, he also gets dizzy when he does the spinny attack. See how much easier it is to kill things when you not doing 50% damage? He did not have the key. That was pretty awesome. I'm not sure what the secret way to get into this area was for. Like, there was just a ladder. So nobody had the key. Pissed off some rats, though, so that's good. On a journey called Bernie. Bernie, we love ya, now we're above ya, and Bernie, and Bernie, you weren't always fair. Damn it! Just an item. But now that we met ya, well, damned if we'll let ya. Get us to move from the top of the stairs. I heard something else drop. Is this the key, finally? Oh! I think I do know this trivia, but I'm going to let you say it anyway, because I don't want to be a show-off know-it-all, because I'm accused of doing that all the time, and it's always a justified accusation. It's always correct. So how's my stats doing? Jesus, my strength has really been amping up quickly. I'll say that. Oh, no, yeah, I know there's more ladder on top of the ladder you climb. That's how you get back to where the guy's cell is. But I know the key isn't next to the guy's cell, so I thought I would check this room first. Oh, wait, there's a barrel I missed. You actually can't do that. Not the actor, Horror King. What they did was they hired an amputee. And they made a perfect mask of Richard Dysart, who played Dr. Copper. Perfect mask of Richard Dysart's face. And they just put it on the actor who was an amputee. And that's why, after he gets his arm bit off and he looms backwards and he screams, his face doesn't move at all. Because he's wearing, essentially, a static mask of Richard Dysart. Like a full head static mask that has no articulation or ability to move. But it is like a perfect visage, so you would never notice it. Alright, now I'm going to tell you my favorite thing about that. I mean, that's one of the best scenes in The Thing, which is one of the best movies of all time. You know my favorite thing about, part about that thing, that scene in the movie The Thing, is it's this great moment where all of the characters have all of the information they need to figure out how to fight the thing. And everyone is so stressed and freaked out that they never figure out how to kill the thing. Like the rest of the movie, they don't figure out how to kill the thing. All of the information was right there in front of them, but they couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, how great is that? It's weirdly more satisfying to me that they had all the information they needed. They could have figured out exactly how to kill the thing. but they don't figure it out. Now, you said the actor who played that character, which suggests that the actor who played Dr. Copper was an amputee. But it's actually the stuntman who played Dr. Copper in that scene, not the actor who played that character. And again, I'm just being a pedantic jerk. That one's on me. What? You're kidding me. Move support in BioShock Infinite? Please tell me you're doing a video about this unabridged. I need to know everything about that. Alright, well, I have no idea where the key to that guy's cell is, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause it here. But I will say this. They have fixed a ton of stuff about this game. It is so much more playable now than it was. It is so much more enjoyable now than it was. They have amped up the speed at which your character increases their stats. Like, this is a giant improvement over what I played earlier. It is really bad to try and do that move if you're not sure you're going to hit with it, because it has a hell of a cooldown afterwards. Not a bad wind-up. Hell of a cooldown. Bernie, we love ya. Now we're above ya. And Bernie, we don't. You weren't always fair. No, you didn't get your actors wrong. You knew what you meant. You just weren't specifying it, and I was being a pedantic jerk. Because, yeah, it's just the stuntman, not... Because Richard Dysart, who played Dr. Copper, would a couple of years later become one of the stars of L.A. Law. And that is where I would grow up knowing him from. Oh, wow! That's what the woodcutter's axe is good for. It destroys their shields almost instantly. And the stronger you get, the less fatigue affects you. Oh! You know, now that I'm playing the fixed version of this game, I am having a much better experience. Of course, you mean the best scene in horror cinema, Horror King? Other than the scene in The Thing where the guy's arms get bitten off, of course, but... Of course I know that scene, where the alien bursts out. Poor John Hurt. To move to the top of the stairs. Top of the move from the top of the stairs. Ah, and now I don't need to sleep. I've just got my health back, but I'm ready to go. Alright, so this game is suddenly much more playable, which means I'm going to come back and play a ton more of it. But for now... First off, I just want to say congrats to Decay of Logos developers for patching out all of those problems, for fixing my the stuff I objected to in the game, and making it infinitely more playable. You playing that early build gave me a very bad impression with the game, but I had a much better time this run through, and I look forward to seeing where it goes next. For now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. Yes, and I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Yeah, it's such a crazy thing to do. Like, they do all of the things, and then they do all the he's freaking out, and then they're like, okay, all the actors, go out of the room, and we're going to be in here with John Hurt. And they, like, set up the John Hurt stomach gag for, like, 2 hours. And they didn't tell... I love that story, Horror King. And they didn't tell the actors, like, they didn't know, was his head going to explode? Were his arms going to fly off? They had no idea what the monster looked like. They had no idea what was going to happen to John Hurt. They just knew that when they came back into the room, John Hurt was lying on a table. And they're like, okay, get into position, get ready. And then suddenly there's blood pouring out of his chest, and the thing bursts out. Such a mean thing to do to them, but it's like, because they shot all of the stuff leading up to that chest burst explosion. Then they're like, okay, everybody leave the room for 3 hours, we're preparing the gag. And then when they come back, that's what happens. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so, we're going to call it here. Thanks to everybody who dropped by the stream. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I will see you back here tomorrow for... I know it was so cool of John Hurt to keep that a secret. God, John Hurt was the best. One of my all-time favorite actors. We're going to be back tomorrow for more games. I don't know what yet, but isn't that part of the joy of going to a Hidden Object Guru stream? You never know exactly what you're going to get from day to day. I mean, I hope that's what people like about it. So, all y'all have a good night. I'll see you back here tomorrow, but until then, lates.